Huh? Stop right there, criminal scum!
This video is not made for children. If you're underage or 13 or younger, please, for the love of Christ, leave at once, or you will be judged. Hello everybody, what's up? Today I'm going to be reviewing two Transformers Beast Wars figures that I'm going to review for you guys. Today, I'm reviewing is the Transformers Beast Wars Transmetal Deluxe Class Rattrap and Deluxe Class Terrorsaur. Now, as the time of the recording, this video is not made for kids. This is for adults and teenage collectors. So that means if you guys are underage or 13 and younger, do me a favor, get out. Because it's not made for kids. Also, this video is not a sponsor, but a shout out to, of course, the Retro Exchange, and thanks to them, they'll let me borrow their stuff to review for you guys. Now, so anyways, enough about that. So here it is, the two figures that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. We have Deluxe Class Rattrap and Terrorsaur, which these two figures was released in 1998. Now let's show Rattrap first and his beast mode, so let's move Terrorsaur out of the way. So here it is, Rattrap, what he looks like in his robot mode. Paint and sculpted the detail in this figure, and the beast mode looks pretty good. And this figure has a lot of paint chipping. Yeah, it's been like this, and the only issue with the Transmetal figures that the paint flakes falling off too easily, and they will get stuck to your hand, which just kind of sucks. Just by looking over Rattrap, the color scheme that he have is brown with some chrome red, some this shade, I don't know what this color is. I think it's silver, but in this color, with a little bit of gray down there and a little bit of boost somewhere right here. The only accessory he comes with is his tail, which he does have some posability on it. Unfortunately, the mouth is sculpted like this, so he cannot go up and down. His feet, the paws of the feet can go up and down like that, but that due to the transformation for the second mode, which I'll get on with that later. Back of the feet can go up and down like that. Tail can move side to side, and does have a hinge here, a hinge joint here, another here for the hinge joint, one here, here, and one at the tip at the tail like this. So you do get some good posability on this figure. You can see the bottom, the rest of it, the robot kibble down there, which is one of the major issue with this. There's another way to cover this up. He does have the Maximal's rub symbol right here, so you can rub it, and yeah, it works sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, Rattrap his name is to be up there if you guys looking at it. There's nothing much other saying this. The beast mode looks okay, just it's a bit disappointing on him. Because of the the way it looks, I wish they could give us some more painting to it, and plus find a way to the cover hold this up. But of course this is an old figure, so what do you want to do? Now let's move Rattrap out of the way and show you Terrorsaur. So here it is, Terrorsaur, what he looks like. Painting sculpted detail on this figure looks so good. I love this shade of purple what they have. The chrome silver right here with the purple with this like a maroon color right here, and a little bit of green faded right here in the beak, even on the fingers that he have, with a little bit of gold right there on the feet right there. This is a good beast mode. You can see his name right there. If you can barely see it, if the stupid camera can focus, here's his name, Terrorsaur. Not much of it of the beast mode, minus because this is the robot legs, of course, and the head is showing right there, and this will be the robot arm. Spoiler alert. Mouth can move up and down like that. Even it can go. No, that pretty much is it. Yeah, even it could go droop down his beak, which is kind of disturbing. His piece can go up and down like that, but that did the transformation. Wings on a ball joint, but that, the robot mode arms, of course, but it can bend, of course. Not much of it for the beast mode, just by comparing both of them. They look okay, but I wish to give it some more paint to it. Alright, not only that these two can transform into their beast mode, they also could transform into their vehicle mode. So let's move Terrorsaur out of the way and let me show you how to transform Rattrap into a vehicle mode is easy. First thing first, come to the back and flip the exhaust right there. These giant two exhausts that he have. Next is flip this out, fold the tail up, the feet up, and you want to angle it like this, same with the other side. These are on a hinge. Next, for the legs, spin this around so the wheel can facing like that. Make sure the paws is up like that. Same thing on the other side. Make sure everything is like straightened out to make sure everything rolls well. Make sure to straighten the tail as well. And there you have Rattrap in his vehicle mode. Vehicle mode on him looks pretty good. It's like a rats on wheels. Yeah, it's actually the rats on wheels. He does roll pretty well. I want to mention one thing. Just make sure these things straighten out in the vehicle mode so it doesn't, you know, go juke down or something. But just by looking at this is a pretty good vehicle mode. The two tires in the front spin good, same thing on the back. I pretty love the vehicle mode on Rattrap. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Not much of it. It's just, you know, a rat with wheels. Alright, I'm gonna go pause the video because I might need to get the instruction for the how to transform Terrorsaur into his vehicle mode, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I made some same mistakes for Terrorsaur. You have to have the legs out like that for the beast mode, and the wings I have it in reverse, so I do want to apologize for that. But enough about that. To transform Terrorsaur in his jet mode is easy. Come to the back, flip this up, and make sure these things back there is on tab so it shows the rest of the thrusters on the back. Next thing to do is flip this out and flip this out. Well, the thing you have to have it like this. Make sure to angle the wings as well. Do the same thing on the other side. Flip this out. Now for the legs, you have to close it up the feet. They have a peg right there, and it will peg in right there. Flip it like that. Same thing on the other side as well. And there you have Terrorsaur in his vehicle mode. The vehicle mode on him looks kind of... Just make sure the back of it's open. Yeah, the back of the vehicle mode is... The vehicle mode is kind of looks stupid. It's not that good. The wings are not even straightened out. It's just like this. I don't know what kind of jet it is. Like, what? Yeah, I think Rattrap vehicle mode is much better than Terrorsaur, because Terrorsaur's... yeah, it's a giant disappointing. They're tactile for me. Yeah, I think Rattrap is much better than Terrorsaur on the vehicle mode. So yeah, it looks very disappointing of it. You can see the detail on the thrusters right there in the back. Just, yeah, it's most disappointing. I just can't take it anymore. Alright, so now let's get on main event, the robot mode. So to do that, we're gonna put Terrorsaur out of the way, and what's going on with Rattrap is by removing the tail. By the arm, straighten out the tail, and put it to the side for now. First thing first, you want to do is come to the front of the rad and split this in half. Next, straighten this out, unpeg these, which would be the feet of his leg, straighten out the arms. We'll take the arms out, flip the head out like this, and spin this body around so his butt will plug in this peg right there. Make sure to flip the exhaust out of the way. Now these things should be like flipping around. Okay. I don't know what I did, but I think there's like a way to flip this. No? So I guess you have to have it like this for now. Flip the legs 180 degrees on both of them. Make sure the arms are like this, plugged in. Make sure these out of the way. So plug in the arms, straighten out the arms. Make sure these will be the shoulder pad of the robot mode. And make sure the feet is out of the way as well. Let's see. I think I have to have it down. But this figure actually is fine. There we have Rattrap in his robot mode. So that pretty much that's it for the robot mode. Now let's get on with Terrorsaur. Now to transform Terrorsaur in his robot mode is easy. First thing first, straighten out the legs. And you want to make sure to straighten it out. Well, first unpeg it, then straighten out. Twist the legs to face this forward. Open up his feet, his claws right there. Next is by open this up, flip his body like that, and I think you have to fold the beak up like that. Wait, I think you have to have the beak in there. So make sure to do that. Which I actually don't know what I'm doing. He does have the Predacon rub symbol right there. I know you can't see it, right? And my arm's just getting itchy for some reason. To flip this. Flip the head up like that. Then I guess you have to flip this whole thing right here. Next is straighten out the arms. Make sure the wing piece is up like that. Then the robot arm. Do the same thing on the other side as well. Flip the head up like that. And there you have Terrorsaur in his robot mode. So compare the size of them, these two. These two are almost the same, minus Terrorsaur wings is all the way up like that, so it's pretty silly. So yeah. Now let's show Rattrap robot mode first. So here it is Rattrap, what he looks like in his robot mode. Painting sculpted detail in this figure looks so good. Minus you can see a bunch of beast kibble right there, which is this and this whole thing right there. Yes, he is a shell former, so that means the figure does not come out of the shell. Looking closer in the head sculpt, this will look very terrifying. The stupid camera can actually focus. There it is. Looking over the head sculpt is terrifying as hell. I love what they have this shade of blue that he have, which is pretty good. But I wish you could give us a little bit more blue. The one thing I like about the chest is fade right there to the blue over there, which is pretty good. Articulation wise, head is on a swivel, so it does go 360 degrees, which it is pretty stiff. Arms is on the ball joint, so it does go 360 degrees, but the shoulder pads can get in the way, so it does go up, not much down. Arms can go in and out. Swivel in the forearms does go 360 degrees. A bend at the elbow. Unfortunately, no waist swivel. Legs can go forward, not that much backwards. It does go in and out. Swivel in the bicep right there. A bend at the knee, and some ankle pivot. Well, not pivot, tilt. So you do get some decent pulsability, I guess. And you can plug in the weapon, of course, to be a whip weapon. And like I said, you can see the chrome piece flicking off. So you can have Rattrap as a is a flail weapon right here, which is pretty good. And looking over Terrorsaur robot mode, painting and sculpting the detail in this figure looks good. It's minus this whole backpack right here is very chunky in the back, but the great thing about it doesn't make it fall back because thanks to the long heel spur right there, which is pretty good. Looking closely in the head sculpt right there, this is a pretty good head sculpt. I do want to say so. And pretty much that's it of the head sculpt. Articulation wise, head can go 360 degrees. It's on a swivel. A very stiff swivel, I don't like that. Arms under the ball joint, so it does go in and out. It does go 360 degrees. No upper arm swivel, unfortunately. You do have a 90 degrees bend right there, which is pretty good. No waist swivel, unfortunately. Waist can go forward. Not that much backwards, unfortunately. Waist can go in and out. Swivel in the bicep right there. A double bend at the knee, but that due to the transformation. And the claws can go up, open, and close, but that due to the transformation as well. So you do get some decent posabilities on these two figures. Looking at these two figures, these will look okay, but I wish to give it some more paint to it. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video, give it the final pause, and give you guys my final result if I recommend to have these two figures in your collection. So I'll be right back. Overall, these two Deluxe class figure looks good. Problem is with Rattrap, the robot kibble is it's not that good. Terrorsaur vehicle mode is terrible, but at least these figures are okay. Now, if you guys want to have this in your collection, make sure to find it in on the internet, because it is hard to find. You guys already know the rules. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time. Also, if you guys want to see the last Beast War video what I did, go to the information symbol up there on the top right. Anyways, you guys, until next time, I'm out.